Hi, this is Ann from ducttapeanddenim.com. Today we are going to be learning how to make fake rust on your painted wood projects. And this is a good one because it also makes your studio smell really good at the same time. See, this is what I started with, is a wooden piece heart that already has holes in it. This is a Dries product. You can probably get this at Hobby Lobby. I ordered them online. I'll come back and I'll put links to everything I got. And it comes with a little jute string, so I am just going to cut it, pull it off. Now, if you find a wood heart that doesn't have holes in it, just drill a couple of little holes in it. Got some jute strands on there. So the paint I am using is Americana Decor Metallics. This one is tin. So let me show you a couple of other options. I have a couple of metallic colors that probably could have worked. This one is silver. Let me show it compared. The silver is a little brighter. I'm aiming for a galvanized tin look, so I wanted it to be more rustic looking. This is a pretty color too, but just not what I was looking for. They also have pewter, which is darker in kind of that bluish color, which is really pretty. Again, not what I'm looking for in this project. And then you can also get, just little craft bottles of paint. You can get just a little craft acrylic metallic paint. Any kind of silver. This one might be a little too bright too. I would go for like a darker antique silver. Again, this one is called tin. And this metallic paint is a little thicker. Well, probably a lot thicker than the ones in the little bottles like this. So you'll see when I get it started. Let me open it right in front of you so you can see. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just pretty right in the jar? It's got a big bubble. Let me pop that so you can see the paint in there. So see, it's a little thicker and it covers pretty good. So I just dusted my wood off. I didn't sand it or anything. If you happen to be cutting your wood yourself, you will definitely want to sand it. But this just came, like, you can get these in the craft section. You'll probably get a lot of them right now since it's right before Valentine's Day, unless they're already sold out of Valentine's supplies. And you can always get wooden hearts on Amazon, or that's something that craft stores pretty much carry all year long. But it doesn't have to be a heart. I originally did this technique several years ago. I was working on a project for Walnut Hollow, and they have, they don't sell metal, they just sell wood shapes. And I wanted to make a farmhouse sign with letters that looked like metal. So I got letters that spelled out blessed, and I painted them with metallic paint and did a faux rust that I'm going to show you here. Okay, I am not being real careful to get rid of brush strokes or anything. So that's that first step with the paint. Okay, we're going to see how my little assembly line works here. I'm just going to move everything down. Now, once it's dry, I am going to give it another coat, not because it really needs another coat of paint, but because I want my secret ingredient to stick. All right. And I probably want to do the edges too, because I missed the edges on my last one, and it does look kind of funny if you don't do the edges. All right. So that's got another coat. Like I said, it didn't need another coat, but I gave it one. Yep, y'all have got it right. Y'all all probably done this before, right? It's not a new technique, but it is cinnamon. Now I am using this cinnamon because, see, it's from Fresh and Easy. This store's even out of business. There's probably an expiration date on here somewhere. Let's see how old this is. Best before something 2017. So this is expired, and y'all, I use expired spices all the time. Just so you know, I'm still alive. They don't really go bad, but they just aren't as strong as they were to begin with. So if you're using expired spices when you cook, you just might have to use a little bit more. But I'm going to use this one in my crafting. And let's see, make sure I can put that. I'm just going to sprinkle it around the edges. When y'all share and like and comment on our videos, it just helps more people see it. Oops. I did not actually mean to do that. See, I get carried away trying to read comments and not pay attention to what I'm doing. So, let me just show you. Y'all can do a better job than that. So I just sprinkled it around the edges or wherever it happened to land so that it would look like rust. And I'm going to flip it over, tap it on the back, and just let the, if there's any really lot of excess on there, it's going to come off. Can y'all hear the rain? I'm in the she shed and we have a metal roof. I was trying to get up here and get this done before the rain, but I didn't. It came. And I am just going to kind of poke it into the wet paint. This is a completely dry brush. I didn't get this wet or anything, so I'm just kind of dabbing it on there. I'll go ahead and leave this out here too, because we'll see. We'll just see how it compares. And okay, to me it's a challenge because I like to take old things from thrift stores and repurpose them, upcycle them, make them look new. I like to take new things like this and make them look old. It's like, I'm not happy with anything, right? I'll have to change everything. So that's what I did on that. And again, if you're in a hurry or if you want some more texture, blow it with your heat gun and get those little bubbles going. But like they used to have the magic of television. Here, I'm just going to slide on to the next little section here where I did this earlier. This one, you can tell it turned out a lot different than the one I just showed you. But you know what? I think I kind of like this one better. This one, I did pretty good over here, and then over here, it's like, blah, it just went one big old dumped out over here. Now, I could tell y'all a lot of times, this is paint. If you finish this and you think this is ugly and this looks horrible, I don't like it, you know what? Let it dry, paint over it. You could go a complete different direction if you really, really don't like it. Or you can paint over it with silver and just redo that side again if you wanted to. Now, this one is a finished project, and I finished it with this varnish. It's matte because I didn't want it real shiny since I'm going for a rustic look. So on this one, let me hold these up together so you can see the difference. See, this one's pretty shiny. This one's not. This one has the matte varnish on it, and the cinnamon isn't flaking off. The cinnamon on this is still flaking, a little flaky if you rubbed up against it. So take this is even ultra matte, like super matte. And then I think this is the one that I use. Yeah. Now, when I did it, I started at the middle and went out, hoping that I wouldn't spread the cinnamon all over, but I didn't have any problem at all with it spreading. I think it had set in there good enough. So all right, and then do around the edges. Yeah, I didn't really focus on the edges with y'all, but you can, if you want to, make the rust go all the way around the edges. You don't have to. It's your project. You do whatever you want. Now, let me scoot on down to the finished one, and here it is. Y'all let me know what you think I should do with this. I was thinking about putting love on it and then running a wire through the top. This is the wire we sell in our shop, our online shop. So you can find that at ducttapeanddenim.com/shop. I like it because it looks rusty. It looks old and rusty, but it's not. It's new, and so I can get all my projects to have a similar look without having to look for rusty wire. All right, so I'm going to put a little wire hanger on it. A lot of times I'll just put the wire through and do the little squiggly thing, but these holes are so big that I am going to go up and wrap it around. You could also put another piece of jute in there if you wanted, or you could tear a piece of muslin or a bandana. You can make your hanger as tall as you want it. I'm going to make mine pretty big because I might put it over like a door handle. I might, if you have a wreath on your front door, like a basic wreath, and you just want to switch out holiday pieces on your wreath, this would be a good way to do that too. All right. Now, I'm going to use my glue gun for this. Like I tell y'all, if I was going to sell it, I would use E6000 because this stuff will stick. I hope I have yeah, here's a glue stick. So this is my favorite glue gun too. It's a detail glue gun. I like it because it has an on-off switch, so I don't have to unplug it, and it's got a really fine little tip here. And I'm not going to try to line them up. I'm going to make them a little crooked. If that bothers you, you can make yours perfectly straight. All right. Well, that was pretty easy, right? Now the nice thing about the E6000 would have been it doesn't dry so fast. So see, that one's, I kind of want that a little bit higher up, but it's hot glue. I can't move it. It's already dried. If it was E6000, I could push it up a little bit, but that's okay. Now, you could embellish this more. You could tie a little bow on it. You could tie some lace or some jute or some charms or whatever. Or you can just hang this, or you could stick it on a wreath. Thanks for watching today. Again, thanks for liking, sharing, and commenting. We really appreciate that. That helps us out a lot. And you don't even have to buy anything to help us, and we appreciate it. So y'all have a good day. Stay warm, stay dry, and we will talk to you later. Bye.